my girls. Bring back my girls. Bring back my girls. Bring back my girls. Where they at? Bring back my girls. Get them back. Bring back my girls. Come on. Bring back my ladies. Bring back my girls. Bring back mine. 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 Bring back my girl. Bring back mine. 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 Bring back my girl. Girls. Bring back my 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 ladies. Bring back my girls. Bring back my girls. Bring back my girls. Bring back my girls. Where they at? Bring back my girls. Get them back. Bring back my girls. Come on. Bring back my girls.
KK?
He's not real.
So did you make this character?
No, I didn't make any of this.
Who made the... Okay, who's KK?
He's a famous singer
In
Animal Crossing.
So no one made him. He's just... Okay.
He's not real.
None of it is real.
It's real.
Okay.
Do you have a microphone?
This is my new laptop.
Oh.
So no.
Have you been recording that whole time?
Just recently.
Oh, shit.
I learned about KK.
You learned about KK and Animal
I
Crossing.
don't think I learned anything about Animal Crossing in that past.
I have the cutest cat.
Debbie?
Look at him.
Deborah. What do you have to say about the snowball, Deborah?
Yeah, same.
Oh my God. He hit the nail on the head if I say something. Oh gosh. If you all could see her face when she did.
Have you ever tried, have you done this on the podcast yet?
What?
Laughing without smiling? Try it. You're smiling a little bit. Pretty good.
This is dumb.
Oh, fuck, I ruined it.
Wow.
Have you tried that at home? Have you done that? Laughing without smiling?
I bet they do that in France.
Oh.
Speaking of France, I want to give a special shout out
To France.
to France. Just the country.
The country.
Yeah. No, Joe J. Shakur. I hope I'm saying the name right. If so, you was blood to Tupac Shakur. Machiavelli. All eyes on me. I wanted to do a Tupac illusion when I was still doing drag regularly.
Mm-hmm. Period.
But then I was like, oh, I need like braids. And then somebody reminded me, Tupac's bald.
Yes.
And I'm like,
he just always wears.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
like always had a do-rag on.
I just always assumed rap music means braids.
Oh my God.
I'm not wrong. I mean, look at the 90s. But no, special shout out to Joe J. Shakur. Shaka Zulu.
S.
Yeah, S. JS. You gave us some very sweet and kind words on Patreon, and it really meant a lot to like both me and Shugs. We were like, oh my God, we're actually like podcasting.
We're doing it.
Oh my God.
We're doing it, Tina.
It's been a long time coming. That comment alone made up for all 6-7 months of recording straight.
Yeah, okay.
She's not smiling when laughing, guys. What were we talking about?
Cranberries.
What? I don't think that's what we were talking. I forgot we were. Joe J. Shakur.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're the best.
Thank you so much for your kind words. Thank you for giving us feedback.
I know, and it was positive feedback.
It was positive.
That
Next
was
time,
not...
rip us to shreds.
I don't want to invite anybody to rip us to shreds,
do.
only because we are about to head over to YouTube and post all of these.
All of these?
Yeah.
But
What?
people didn't pay for them.
I know. But, like, there'll be something else to talk about.
I'm going to have to re-listen to my shit.
Okay.
And see if I need to edit some stuff out.
You know, that's the joy of being a podcaster.
We can go back and edit things out.
And it was exclusive.
I know I've said some things.
Oh, yeah. You are a mean bitch. You are mean.
Yeah.
You are a Jeffrey Boyer Chapman.
I'm a mean girl, Katie Herring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
I also did it knowing that there's only like 5 people listening to these episodes.
Yeah, but we, got to double that 5 and then double that 10 and then triple that 20.
We'll see.
And then, like I look at other podcasts that have like 700 Patreon subscribers and they do exactly the same thing we do.
Except not as well.
That's not true. That's not true. There are some people that have like
chop,
scripts.
chop, chop.
Girl, I don't know if the Chop has
I think if the Chop, first of all, the Chop is sponsored and is on a podcast network.
Yes.
So they're doing
because
just
they were
fine.
Drag Race girls. But here's the gag. The reason why I want to go over to YouTube is because we can easily like how we
get YouTube ads.
Yeah, that, and also like how I said earlier, all you got to do is like go to every place that you hear about that's like, oh, blueapron.com. You just got to like press the button that says do advertisements on your shit.
Yeah. And
they give you a script. You just have to have it on a platform. We can't do it on Patreon exclusive.
Because that's not a...
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
it's fine.
We could literally like start having ads, and then people hate ads, like hello, me. And then people will pay for Patreon because that's how business works.
Right. Also, if we like actually took time, and by we I mean me.
Oh.
And like made
Look, my drag, right?
Any kind of social media presence.
Oh, that's my tea. Thank you for bringing that up. So everybody should know that you can now follow Bring Back My Girls Pod on Instagram.
Oh.
Let me double check that's the correct Instagram.
Okay.
You should go follow it.
I will once I pick up my phone from underneath the couch.
Bring Back My Girls Pod.
Bring Back My Girls Pod. One more time. Is there any content on it?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Bring Back My Girls Pod.
At Pod. This was the best promo of RuPaul's Drag Race.
So you want to know what I do for it?
All hail the first winner of RuPaul. Yeah. What are you... Yeah.
I'm just stealing tweets.
What do you mean? From who?
Anybody.
You're just stealing tweets?
I go on BB My Girls on Twitter.
Uh-huh.
I just look at tweets. And then there's a general Drag Race tweet somewhere. I take that picture.
Yeah.
I upload it.
Uh-huh.
And I use the caption that was in the tweet.
Oh my God. How many followers do we have?
8.
Work.
We had 9 an hour ago.
Oh no.
We're already declining. Oh God. But
classic us.
We get.
Wait.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Look at that. But we could, get that number up again by having you all follow Bring Back My Girls Pod on Instagram.
That's what is it?
Bring Back My Girls Pod.
Podcast. The podcast where we talk about anything.
RuPaul's
Drag Race. Except for right now.
Because we're talking about Season 1, Episode 9 of Canada's Drag Race, The Snowball.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Tim.
Who are you? I'm Sugah.
Nice to meet you.
I wish I could return the sentiment. And we're also blessed with a special guest, Deborah
who's bathing herself right now.
Thank God.
She said, lickety lick.
Because he's not very good at it.
Look at him.
This is the most bathing I've ever seen him do.
You should see Fluffy Kitty bathe because she's so fat and old. I found out Fluffy Kitty was like 15.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it makes total sense now. But like seeing her like slowly put her leg up and then like lick it, like it takes her an hour just to get like one lick down. It's so sad.
Did you hear her bones crack?
No, I ran up on her and screamed to see if she'd jump. And she didn't because she's so old. She just went, meow.
Oh my God. I tried to go pee at your house the other day.
Did you pee on my cat?
Listen here, bitch. I will choose to share whatever tea I want to choose to share. Oh, look at that stinky boy. Good job. But
Get that butthole.
Get that butthole, because Lord knows you didn't get it before. What's your tea?
Not only do we have an Instagram called Bring Back My Girls Pod on Instagram.
That's at Bring Back My Girls Pod.
On Instagram, Bring Back My Girls Pod.
Should we change our Twitter handle?
We can't.
We can't?
It's too long. Bring Back My Girls. That's why it's BB My Girls.
Then was BB My Girls taken on Instagram?
Oh.
We should make them the same.
Why?
So that we could just say BB My Girls on all social media platforms.
We'll ask Patreon what they think.
What do you think, Patreon? Yeah. Should we make the Instagram handle the same
It doesn't have to be synonymous.
I think
it helps.
It would help for, the 6 people who are looking for us.
Hey now. This is what dreams are made of.
Hey now, don't dream it's over.
We also, like I said earlier, are going to YouTube very soon with possible ads.
So, what's your tea?
So, I made a little promo video that Patreon is going... Deborah, like, what the fuck was that? That Patreon is going to get exclusive views of first.
Shut up.
Only the $3 subscribers, though.
Oh, okay.
So, for Holly Awesome and Joe J. Shakur... You all get exclusive rights to the little itty-bitty 1.5 minute video trailer that we're going to put at the beginning of our episodes that we go to YouTube on, along with all the other platforms we have stuff on that has video content. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll be on YouTube with this as our intro. And if you subscribe to the $3 Patreon, I mean, some of you are here on the $1 Patreon.
Hi.
So
we love you just the same.
We love you just the same. But
you don't
these
get to
people,
see this.
these people are a little more special because they care more. Mm-hmm. They actually, they want to help.
They show up with their money.
Yeah, they
not just with their mouth.
They actually put the pedal to the metal and put their money where their what is it called? So those two get.
Bless you.
Thank you. They get exclusive rights to something that you could easily get if you just take your pledge and you know what I think Tim and Sugah deserve 2 more of my dollars a month,
It'll pay. It'll, honestly, we won't see any of that money because it just will go into shipping.
Yeah, because if you also subscribe to the $3 level on Patreon, you can ask Holly Awesome and you can even ask JoJ because her shit is their shit, his shit, whoever's shit is in the mail overseas. Literally, we paid for shipping overseas because we appreciate a $3 pledge so much. You get a shirt, 4 stickers, because I just got more stickers.
Ew.
So you get a 4th sticker now, and a magnet.
Period.
All for $3. I mean, the value alone is $3 because it's all my merch.
Tea.
Oh, you also get my CD.
Which one?
The good one.
Okay. That's if you were in the 1920s.
I was like, whose voice is this?
The fast vibrato. Anyways.
Oh my God. So yeah, all of this can be yours and more.
James.
If you subscribe to the $3 Patreon level, you'll get the first view, the first look. Like, dude, do you remember like Disney, like a first look at this new movie that we're releasing next summer? Have you seen that?
Yes, I totally know what you're talking about.
Hold on.
So that's what the Patreon members are going to get.
Yeah, they'll get a sneak peek look at something in the works.
Ew.
We just had biscuits come out the oven, bitch. Oh my God.
So
I'm glad I brought them.
So flaky. I'm very happy you brought these because I went running today and I was like, man, I just fucking want a baked good. And here we go.
Well, these aren't like that bad either.
No.
They're bread.
Yeah.
It's like hot bread.
But it's baked.
Yeah.
Freshly baked.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
from a
all
can.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
What's
your tea? I'm excited.
Which tea?
I want to know what I called you about the other day. Today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we go. How many Patreon subscribers do we have?
Well, we have 5 total, 2 in the $3 tier. Did I say 2 in the $3 tier? And then 3 in the $1 tier.
Who's in the $1 tier? Hannah, and then who are the other 2?
I don't know their names.
Are they local or Illinois?
No. Local. No.
Are they Illinois?
Girl, you want to check?
Yeah, let's check. Because that will depend on how much tea I share.
Sis, yeah, like the police department is subscribed to Bring Back My Girls Patreon.
No, I don't care about ACAB, baby. Or as I like to say, AMAB.
All mall cops are bastards?
Millennials.
Oh. Gee.
Oh,
I don't think I'm on your Wi-Fi. Am I on your Wi-Fi? Yes, I am. No.
You are.
Weird.
What the Yeah, Patreon must be down.
Well. Anyway.
Big boobs.
What the fuck? Oh, okay.
Sam's not having it. Okay. And correction. So, I'm going to Chicago for a bachelorette party that I'm in charge of making.
Mm-hmm.
And a person, I'm not going to name names. I'm learning not to be petty.
Finally.
Just said 2 weeks before the party.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible if we could have this party outside? Mind you, they've known about this party since June.
The bride?
No, not the bride.
I was going to say.
No, not the bride.
Like, that's out of character.
Not the bride.
Anyone
Not
but
the bride. Not the bride, bitch. Someone in the bridal party.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? It's a little late for that because it's 2 weeks out and we've had all summer to talk about this. But here's what I'll say. I'll figure out something creative.
Yeah.
But here's the motherfucking tea.
Here's the tea.
They were at a protest in Chicago.
Oh. So, what's your damage, Susie?
You can't pick and choose how much you're going to follow COVID.
Right. Like, were they...
That's tea. And that's tea. And that's just tea.
You know, it's...
I want another biscuit.
Here, have another biscuit.
Okay. Thanks.
It's one thing to be socially distant at a bachelor party than at a protest. One is achievable beyond so many, especially a bachelor party that has less than 10 people anyway. You are fine, young person, at a it's a bachelorette party because gender.
Mm-hmm.
Bachelorette party.
A stagette, as Canada's Drag Race calls it.
Ugh. But
You're
at
such
a protest,
a stagette. It's fucking stagette.
But at a protest, there's definitely less ways to be socially distant because everybody's a marching. Unless you have pool noodles taped to your sides, there's going to be somebody in your space, whether you wear a mask or not, Susie.
There's bound to be a cop
Brenda.
spraying tear gas at you that's going to make you cough.
And you're probably about to, like, run up on them anyway because that's what, you know, protesters do. They have balls. Hold up. Oh, there's a burp coming.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's going to be a hefty one. But yeah, anyway.
So there's more tea, but I'll tell you later about it. Also, I peed on my cat.
All right, shall we get into it?
Let's get into this episode. So, like we said before, we are talking about Canada's Drag Race. Stay true north.
Words.
True blue. True north and full of cum.
Can you believe Anastasia Beverly? Nope. Wait.
What?
Wait. Anastasia Nakwe is not here.
Yes. Can you?
It's like kind of like gaggy.
That she's not on the top?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean,
really?
left soon, like left that early.
She should not have left that early. I don't think she should have been on the top. Anastasia?
I mean,
she had one good runway.
It was a great runway.
It was a very pageant runway. The hair was not good.
Which one are you talking about?
I'm talking about the black and white gown.
I was talking about the red puffy coat.
That was passable.
Oh, Deborah.
Is he climbing?
Yeah. He needs a tree.
Well, you know who else didn't make it?
Lemon.
Lemon
Is gone.
It's after her elimination, Lopez.
And she says, "Fuck you with a lemon." And
put a lemon in your vag. To my top 4, I love you. I'm proud of you.
And also, you're stupid and dumb, and I hate you all.
And you're all dumb and ugly.
And Rita, you can never come into me ever again.
5 times was 4 too many.
I said 5 times it was just gonna be a 5-time thing.
Rita Baga?
Yeah.
Lemon Baga? Bag of lemons?
Okay, so
oh my god, we're in the top 4.
Top 4. Everybody's counting their wins. They're all kind of gagged that Rita was in the bottom.
But not really.
These victory curls. I wonder how long a day on set really is. Because, like, on U.S. Drag Race, they have to walk to the main stage, and it's fully, like, daytime.
Yeah.
So, but they put it in black and white, so we won't really know. But I'm like, bitch, we know it's Los Angeles. Like, the sun stays up till, like, 8 p.m.
Oh, Drag Race is full of day drag.
Right. So, like, it's kind of gaggy.
I think they film for, like, 12 to 14 hours a day.
That's so long.
That's a long day.
And then they pick and choose 5 seconds of each hour to showcase.
Right. You got to give the editors credit.
Mm-hmm.
Got to give them credit.
They know how to make a storyline.
They sure do. Oh my gosh. The winner of Canada's Drag Race receives a year of hotel stays from Hilton, a cash prize of $100,000.
Does that mean you can live in the hotel for a year?
I mean, that's tea. Or like this obviously was a pre-COVID prize.
Yeah.
Because, well, although I don't know if Canada, what their restrictions
Canada
are.
is pretty open right now.
Wouldn't it be nice?
Like, from what I've seen, the clubs have opened.
So they're actually enjoying their...
Yes. They have viewing parties. Everybody is still wearing masks, even though I think they're pretty open. Mm-hmm. The queens are wearing masks, like the upside down ones that lip syncing queens have to wear at, you know what I'm talking about? There's like masks that like go from, it's like a face shield but upside down.
Oh.
It doesn't protect for anything. It just shows.
Yeah.
Excuse me. It shows the audience that you're lip syncing, and I'm like,
what's the point?
What's this? Just watch Drag Race if that's the case.
Right.
Because you're not protecting yourself. You're all going to catch COVID. I hope you know this.
Here's what I think. I wish it was either one or the other.
What?
Like, I wish we were either Sweden or we were either New Zealand. New Zealand said we're shutting it down for 2 weeks or however long they had to shut it down for. And they're back to normal. Sweden said we're not doing anything different.
Yeah.
And their case numbers are very low now. They haven't had any new cases or new deaths.
I hope that is totally accurate.
It's Sweden. Sweden's not the type. Sweden's not China.
Okay. I don't know. Because we have done nothing, really.
But that's why that's part of the reason why America has had so much trouble with it, is because
half of everybody did what they're supposed to do, and the other half didn't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's no consistency between states. If we as a nation said, all right, for 2 weeks or a month, we're shutting everything down.
Yeah.
Essential employees are healthcare and travel or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever. I'm not in charge of that shit. I'm not in charge of the world. Then it would be looking very different now.
It's a new game in the workroom.
It's a new game in the workroom.
And we have our final four.
Top four. Woo. I don't see a top in sight.
Jimbo is so goddamn confident, bitch. Jimbo is like, I'm going to win.
I'm going to win.
I'm going to win.
And honestly, if I were Jimbo, I would think the same thing.
Yes. Rue comes on the screen and she says words.
She says words about winter specifically.
Yes. He's like, and snow.
And then our 43-year-old mother walks in.
Hi guys, it's me, Stacey McKenzie.
Wow, all the way from Canada.
In this snatched fucking ponytail,
She's
bitch.
so stunning.
Oh my god, I love how gorgeous she is. I just want to like bite her neck like a vampire. That's how hot she is.
I want to bite her cheek. I want to rip her cheek off.
Well, it's so damn tight. That fucking girl. I know it's like makeup, but it's just so like...
It's right.
It's so right. Oh my god, she is so lucky to have that face.
Period.
Ugh. But anyway...
we're going to do a screen test with your girls.
I hated this.
With writer, producer, and comedian Sabrina Jalise.
And I know Sabrina Jalise. She's like a comedy writer for like a lot of sitcom shows. Like she gives me there like the broad... Okay, Deborah. You're having a little bit too much fun, Deborah.
Calm the fuck down.
She gives me very Broad City, Late Night with Seth Meyers, like that kind of comedy. So her face is so familiar. I've seen her somewhere.
Yeah, I have no idea where I've seen her.
Right.
Yeah.
So good for her. I'm happy she's Canadian because it just shows how America eats subculture. Anyway.
The girls have to get into quick drag, and then they have to sing the Canadian national anthem while taking notes. Right?
Just random notes that come out of nowhere. And I'm gonna let you know right now, I want to skip this part because it was not important.
It was filler queen.
It was so filler. Like they're all like, okay, now do it with water in your mouth, and like, I mean,
I honestly walked out of the room and did something else when that happened.
This was the longest mini challenge I have
It seriously was. It was like a solid 10-minute mini challenge. Nobody needs that. Nobody asked for that. No. Please do not.
They were like, oh god,
coming to my house.
We need to fill time. What can we do?
Anyways, it's a ball, bitch.
Yay, it's a ball.
It's a snowball with 3 categories. First category is CEO. Realness. Executive realness. Number 2 is some French words. Basically...
Après.
Yeah, something like that.
Ski walk of shame.
Walk of shame.
Yeah.
Walk of shame. My bad. And lastly...
That was Deborah.
There's Deborah.
I was like, wait, how'd you do that?
Magique. C'est magique. And our last category is...
the snowball.
Eleganza.
Yeah.
Sun, snow, eleganza.
The challenge is to get a bunch of fabric and trinkets that have snow stuff and make an outfit.
Make an outfit.
Make a couture.
So we see Priyanka saying, I can't sew. So she's...
I'm about to glue some shit to a corset.
More importantly...
And I'm like, what in the Aiden Zane is this?
More importantly, she is covered in glitter.
Mm-hmm.
Did you notice that?
I saw that.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Covered completely in glitter. And she's like, it's going to be what it's going to be. She's a good styler.
And she doesn't ski because she's a POC.
Period.
Have you been skiing?
Yes.
I have not been skiing.
Because you're a POC.
Yeah. But, tell you this much.
What?
I went ice skating once. Time of my life. Time of my life. Had the best time. Just okay.
Had the time of my life.
Just like how I told you the other day when I went on the boat for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the time of my life.
But which one was more time of your life?
The boat, because I was drunk.
Period.
We see some more interaction in the workroom.
Scarlett can't sew.
Scarlett can't sew either, and Jimbo tries to tell her, you have to make 4 pieces out of 1 piece, and she keeps saying, I have 1 piece, and I'm like, girl, if you have 1 piece, and you need 4 pieces...
Cut it.
But she's like, I only have 1 piece. Yes.
You cut it.
You cut it into 4, but I only have 1. Oh my God.
It was
infuriating. Jimbo had to draw it.
And she still didn't get it.
And she still didn't get it. I'm like, what in the holy hell?
You know what?
Mother walks in.
Drag queens are stupid.
Drag queens are stupid.
Mother walks in.
By mother, we mean Stacey McKenzie.
Yeah, the true mother.
And she talks to all the queens. Jimbo says, I hope to win. I've won a few challenges. And I'm not
a costume designer.
Yeah.
This is my shit. I know what I'm doing.
I'm not surprised I'm in the top. And I plan to win the season.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. He wrote his death note.
Literally famous last words.
What's her name? Rita Baga talks about if she were to win, she'd be the first French-speaking queen. And I said, that's so cool.
No one asks.
Yeah. When Stacey McKenzie talks to Priyanka, words were said as well.
Mm-hmm. Same with Scarlett. I heard that about her.
Yeah.
Some words were said.
There was I do remember one of the queens asking Stacey, like, well, when it comes to like making this, and Stacey goes, I don't make the clothes, I just wear them. I'm a model.
Period.
I'm above this. So, yeah. Did you ever hear about that one deleted scene on Drag Race?
No.
Where, excuse me, Jaden Dior Fierce was like sewing something and like it wasn't working or like something, and RuPaul just went like flick a switch or like change a setting on the machine, and it's like, now it works.
And it did?
Yeah.
RuPaul knows how to sew?
I think so.
You think
Okay.
so?
Okay, girls,
I've never
gather
seen that.
round. We have some important news.
Hey, do you know what?
The Muffin Man?
Do you know the word for face in French?
Le fils.
Mm-mm.
What is it? Faggot?
Visage.
Okay. Michelle Visage is our guest host. And that's when the fear kicks in for Priyanka, because what has she been doing? Michelle Visage's least favorite thing this whole day.
Literally. Speaking of stroking out. Nicki Minaj. So, she has been used in recent media to provide a comparison of how the racist Drag Race fandom is treating Jeffrey Boyer Chapman.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I not my Valentino bag.
Oh my God.
I, with everyone else who has an understanding of race and racism, completely see that point.
Yes.
However, he's wrong.
In
and
what
he's
way?
mean.
Oh, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Okay, so
because I'm sure you've been seeing all those articles too.
Yeah.
Like he deleted his Twitter.
yeah, I thought.
Claiming like death. I don't know if he was claiming death threats, but just like tired of people
I'm
bullying him.
I'm sure.
Right.
So I'm going to answer this in two ways because we get a cultural definition of ball culture from these queens in this episode. Of how in the ball scene, being an underprivileged minority, you weren't allowed the opportunities of grandeur. So underprivileged communities took it upon themselves to pretend to have the life that they were unable to be handed by those in power.
Right.
And Michelle comes from the ball scene. So those are her credentials. Michelle has worked with queens majority of her career. Michelle knows what she's talking about. Michelle has insight. She has direction. She has experience as a drag queen, as a host of drag queen shows, as a co-host of a drag competition. She is qualified. However, she has also been known to say some off the wall ass shit to some of these queens. And like, I think a great example, she told Dusty Ray Bottoms to take her dots off of her face and then she went home immediately. She told Max, don't wear gray hair. She went home the next week. She told Adore Delano that she has a hog body and she quit All Stars 2. Like Michelle has been every single episode that Jeffrey Boyer Chapman has been, except she has had multiple seasons to do it. So the fans are familiar with Michelle being that bitch.
Right.
With Jeffrey Boyer Chapman and Canada's Drag Race having one season right now, and he is also just being that one judge. Throughout Drag Race history, even if Michelle hasn't been there, you gotta remember, Billy B was there, Santino Rice was there, and they were bitches. Mike Ruiz.
Santino was awful.
Oh, that guy. Like, he called fucking Latrice a couch. He told Alyssa Edwards this is the worst thing that's ever walked down Drag Race, fully not knowing Silky Nutmeg Ganache was coming. Billy B has purposely said some things about shape on a man. Like, if anything, I would say tit for tat. If you're gonna do this to Jeffrey, you got to go back and watch every single season of Drag Race and do the same to all the other judges that have said some off the wall ass shit. The reason why Jeffrey Boyer Chapman is probably getting more heat, not even probably, it is because he's black, and that is just the meat and potatoes of it all. Same thing that happened to the Vixen, a contestant.
Right.
You know, like, she was right the whole time.
Right.
All season. And she had the facts to back it up in the reunion. And like how I'm glad they kept this in there for her. Everybody's telling me how to react, but nobody's telling her how to react.
How to act.
How to act. What did I say? Whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody's telling me how to react, but not telling her how to act. And nobody wants to put into perspective, like, you know, I just say that Michelle is bitchy. You know, she's like catty. She's like the mean judge. But I don't, you know, I can tweet that, but that's not the equivalent in your head if you tweet the N-word and death threats. Like,
right.
These aren't the same thing.
No.
And Jeffrey gets it worse. It's upsetting. If I were him, I would own it. I would own it.
See, and that's the thing.
Oh,
is
yeah.
that the reason why I hate Jeffrey Boyer Chapman is because it does not seem like that's who he is.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like he's playing this faggy character where it's like, I'm going to be the cunty one
Mm-hmm.
because I'm just, and you know, where's from eyeshadow. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it just all seems very not him. It doesn't seem like it's coming, like the clothes that he's wearing, the makeup he's wearing, like the comments that he's saying, they don't seem authentic.
Yeah. He's not
Also, he's not, and this is like why Santino is such a fuck.
Yeah.
He's not giving you a slap and then patting you on the back.
Mm-hmm.
He's just giving you a slap.
Yeah.
He's giving you another slap. He's giving you another slap.
Yeah.
He's giving you,
It's not glamorous at all.
right,
Mhm.
right. Put some full coverage foundation on your ass.
You fatty. Yeah.
You know, while trying to look like a member of Euphoria.
Oh my God.
So that's my issue with it.
Yeah.
Is that you don't have the credentials. You're not playing the game correctly
Mm-hmm.
as a judge. You no matter what, you want to get the audience to like you.
Well, then we'll have a gaggle of Ross Matthews. We don't need that.
That's fine.
No, that's not fine. Ross can shut the fuck up sometimes.
Right.
Like every time he's like, I'm going to tell you what I would change about this outfit.
Not
Nothing.
a thing. Yeah.
Ugh. Drives me insane. Shut up, Ross.
I don't need that either. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, you don't just, when you look at a garment, you're not like, that, fix that, fix that, fix that, fix that. It's also like, honor what's good about it.
Yeah. You know what's even more upsetting about this whole thing is that, like, Brooklyn is just as mean.
But here's the thing.
She's in drag.
No, and we'll go back. I'll give you the receipts. She also is giving love.
Girl win.
Jeffrey's not. I will show you an example. She literally mouths to Priyanka that she loves her in this episode on camera from the judging table.
Mm-hmm.
That's just one example. She might say, you need to put some more pads in your butt, but also will be like, but I also...
It's not doing you any favors, because if I were you, I would change this about your outfit, this. But, you know, anyway, that's Brooklyn.
It's, you're not giving her enough credit. Because she's also, like, we can go back to her walkthrough, like her walkarounds. Like, she's also, like, joking around with the girls. And that, at least what we're seeing.
Yeah. I think Brooklyn also is able to do so.
Because she's
been a contestant.
Right. She works with these girls,
Yeah,
so she knows them.
Yeah.
And so, like, I mean, she lets her colors out a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think it's unfair to say that she's a bitch the whole time. Because she's not.
I think she's been a bitch the whole time.
I do not. And we will go back and we will.
But then again, Jeffrey hasn't been a bitch the whole time either. He's like said, I love you to so many queens. He's been like, he does say the most off the cuff thing. Like when,
maybe that the thing is when Brooklyn says it, she's right. And when
Jeffrey
Jeffrey says it, he's not.
Well, sometimes they'll agree on something. They'll both say the same thing, but Jeffrey will say, like, the meaner version of it. Where, like, for example, Brooklyn will go, like, maybe some makeup on that ass would really, like, help smooth things out. Which in itself is like, okay, that's embarrassing. To whereas Jeffrey will go, like, yeah, girl, you should have really put some makeup on that ass because it doesn't look good. They're the same thing, but the delivery of one coming from the black person is making the death threats happen. Is like,
I'm not denying that.
Yeah.
I'm not denying that this drag race fandom is toxic and racist. Mm-hmm. I'm not denying that. Right. But I also don't think it's fair to say that is the only reason why he's getting death threats.
Well, yeah.
Or not death threats specifically, but like, I don't think it's fair.
Online, yeah.
I don't think it's fair to say that is the reason why he's getting criticism.
Sure. And, because
this is, I mean, it's coming from everywhere. If you listen to literally any Drag Race podcast, they are all like, what the fuck is he saying? Because that's the thing.
But they said the same thing about Santino. They said the same thing about Billy. Yeah, exactly.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I know. But the gag. Most people don't know this. Santino Rice is black.
Right.
But he's not black presenting.
Right.
he would have gotten the exact same kind of hate if most people knew he was.
Right.
But they have an opportunity now
Right.
to send all the things like the Santina Rice of Canada's Drag Race, because we know there's no RuPaul on the season.
Right.
The Santina Rice of Canada's Drag Race just happens to be presently black or outwardly black or presenting, whatever.
Mhm.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
He looks black. So, yeah, this fandom is toxic. I just don't necessarily think it's deserved. Like, no one deserves to get any kind of hate. I'm not saying he's right.
I don't think he deserves to get hate, but I do think he deserves to be criticized for his performance on the season.
Girl, everybody, if you're in a judging seat, you should get criticized for your judging if it's not what... Everybody's going to have different opinions.
Right, because, I mean, I was listening to Chop, 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 and they were trying to, like, backpedal. Because, I don't know, I've sent you the clips of both of them being like, faggot boy or Chapman, this, faggot boy or Chapman, that.
What the fuck you talk about?
Right,
Like,
right.
So, like, you shut up. And, yeah, and then they're like, guys, don't send him hate.
Right, and, like, he's doing just fine. And it's like, no. Own the fact that he's a terrible judge who doesn't have experience. Honor the fact.
That's also a thing. Like, his background is not drag.
No.
To whereas we think about Michelle's background, we think about Santino Rice's background.
Right.
Santino Rice, costume designer.
Right.
And Michelle, ball queen.
Right.
And then we have Brooklyn.
Carson Kressley.
Faggot,
but also works in
fashion icon.
fashion.
Yeah, so he knows what he's talking about.
Ross Matthews.
He's a personality.
He is. And that's the thing, is that, like, Ross Matthews is hilarious.
Yeah, he's a personality that...
He has those quips,
I think he's here for the charisma aspect of everything. So he's like, I see a star, and the star has to have the look, which brings in what's his name, Carson,
right?
And then the uniqueness comes from Michelle, who can pinpoint on that,
right?
And then the talent comes in from the guest judge that week, or
right,
probably from Rue. After ultimately, like, every single judge has that component that helps decide,
right?
And as far as Stacey McKenzie goes, fashion, model, she knows what she's doing. The drag element comes from Brooklyn. Jeffrey Boyer Chapman, he's not qualified to do this job.
He doesn't have the star power.
He's just an actor.
He's an actor. He's not not a very strong, multifaceted actor.
Yeah.
He can read a script and he can act on a script, but can he improvise that well? No.
Yeah.
He doesn't volley well. He doesn't, like, joke around well. It's just...
Yeah, he does not volley well at all.
And so it's like, you don't do that well. What do you do well and quickly?
I think that is very that. I honestly would love to see Jeffrey Boyer Chapman back on Twitter, back for season 2, because the fact that we took this much time to talk about him means that the show is being watched.
It's doing what it needs to do.
If anything, ratings. He was hired for this wild card.
Girl, that's not true. You know he was hired because RuPaul's fucking him.
Sure, whatever. He was hired for that wild card. We don't know what Jeffrey Boyer Chapman can do outside of what he's known of doing, of acting and being a guest judge on Drag Race. But we know a few things. He's a beautiful man, and he's a bitchy gay. He is the Drag Race toxic fan. He personified.
He is
and that's that on that,
Let's
honey.
get into this ball. So our guest host this week is Michelle Visage.
Ooh.
Looking like a old Cher.
So Cher?
No, I said old Cher.
Old Cher, bitch. You asked for it.
Did I not text you when I watched this and said Michelle looks super old? She looks so old.
Well, I mean, she is old. Rue and Michelle are almost in their 60s.
She just looks frail.
Girl, do you have a Google or an Alexa?
No.
Hold on. Hey Siri.
RuPaul's
How
57.
old is RuPaul?
RuPaul is 59 years old.
59.
Okay. How old is Michelle Visage?
55.
Michelle Visage is 51 years old.
51.
Yes.
Gag.
They're really far apart in age.
They are.
They're best friends.
8 years.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, girl, like...
She looks a little old.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, it's heavy makeup.
Viv is 55.
Oof.
For comparison.
I mean, the only difference between Michelle Visage and Viv is that Michelle has a better wig.
And Viv doesn't look...
And Viv doesn't plaster her face with makeup.
Viv looks younger than Michelle Visage.
Yeah.
That's tea.
Michelle has had some work done. We know this.
Yeah.
So, you know, after a while, that's how you look. I'm sure she'll have that wop for her husband.
Did you say wop?
Wop.
Wet ass pussy?
Mm-hmm. With lube.
Wop, 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 wop.
Anyway.
Pussy.
So.
Oh my God, what did you think of the back of that?
Legendary children, darling. Listen, if this is how gay Jeffrey Boyer Chapman is, then he's no different from all the fans.
But, like, be gay.
Like, the male fans, the white male fans who are at the viewing party.
Yeah.
Talking over the viewing party.
Listen, bitch.
Like,
because
sipping
that's
their
how
cocktail.
we became friends. So back the fuck up.
Just like, I don't like her shoes. Like, that's literally him.
Who else do we have on the judging
Adele.
panel? Adele.
Listen. For those of you out there who are just now joining us, I need you to know something right now. I am Adele's #1 fan. I know everything about her. I love all of her music. I don't have a favorite album because they're all the best album. Every single song is equal to me. Every performance is equal to me. I love her with all of my heart. So when I have to say I apologize on her behalf for the foolishness that is that recent Instagram post and the Bantu knots and the Jamaican flag bra
And the feathers around her
and
neck.
the feathers and that ugly pair of leggings.
Oh my God.
Oh my
What?
God. I
2020 can't get worse.
I did not know what to do other than make it my profile picture on
Period.
every social media possible. I said, you know what? This is wrong, so I'm gonna support it.
I'm gonna blast it.
I'm gonna make sure everybody knows that this is what happened.
Oh my God.
2020, my friends.
Anyways, we have Brooklyn Heights next to her who finally decided to do drag.
I don't know about that.
I like this. I love the swoop hair. It's camp. And
it's Judy Jetson Hooker.
And I love it. I love her makeup. We finally see a brow. And this little yellow number. It's cute.
It's all right.
I think it's cute.
It's okay.
It's drag.
Anyway, we're throwing a ball, guys.
We're throwing a ball, and we have
12 looks to get through. And so
I'm going to pour myself another cocktail.
Yeah. You all are very welcome that this is a longer episode than normal. Because I also have to let you know, too, that this episode that you're listening to right now, obviously, it's coming out the morning of the last episode, the season finale of season 1 of Canada's Drag Race. And then the following episode, the season finale, will be out on Sunday, the following Sunday.
If all goes well.
If all goes well, hopefully. We're literally going to meet up, record, and upload that same day. So please be patient with us. And
if it's a little late.
If it's a little late. Then sorry.
But,
no,
sorry.
We have things going on. Like, we have lives.
We have lives.
You have lives. You get it. You understand.
Refer back to my tea section.
Yeah. Sugar talked about this in her tea section, so it's okay if it's a little late. Are we ready to get into it?
Let's get into these looks, darling. So our first category up is CEO, Executive Realness. And
first up
is
Jimbo. All right. Okay. I love it.
I love it.
I love everything about it until she opened her jacket.
Why?
I'm very category based.
She's a hoe.
I know it's a ball. And you can be a hoe without. First of all, there's no breastplate, and you drew on the fakest boobs I've ever seen.
It's a drag skin.
That's a what?
One of those bodysuits made by the boobs for queer
Is it?
people. I think it is.
I don't.
We'll need to look at it again.
Oh.
I
That's bad then.
I think it is because of the color of the legs. Oh, those tights.
Those are tights. Oh, wait.
Let's look. You know what happened? Her top fell.
Her top fit. No, that was intentional.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, like the way the bra is falling, she's getting more drunk as she goes down the runway. All of this is intentional, and she drew on breast on her actual chest, her boy chest.
No, that is a bodysuit.
It then is a really ugly bodysuit.
Yeah, it's an ugly bodysuit. It's not great boobs.
You can still be a hoe and stay covered up.
Mm-hmm.
Because what was underneath was not what I wanted to see.
If she would have left that up, that's not her skin. Bitch, that's not her body.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
That's not her body.
Yeah, I know. That is horrendous. It is.
It's very fake looking.
It is very fake looking, and is also. I mean, there's no such thing as like inappropriate because it's drag.
And it's Jimbo.
But it is Jimbo. It's just like everything about it was giving me life.
Except when the bra came down.
Except when the bra came down, and
right.
and even excuse me, if the jacket open was going to be a part of it, you didn't have to like have your bra fall down and stumble and everything.
I think that hurt her a lot.
It probably did.
Because even when it was just like a slutty little undercloak thing, it was a great look.
Yeah.
It was well put together.
I love that coat. That was
coat is everything like
coat.
Category down.
Yeah, because it's a dress, it's a coat.
Right. It's everything. Up next,
the legging juxtaposition, I loved it.
Right.
And
it's
then
good.
you did that. But Rita Baga, who's the secretary.
Boot.
What was this? This felt like episode 1 all over again.
Right.
Where they're like, you should have kept on the coat. And she kept on the coat, and it wasn't a good coat.
Right.
No. What's with the glasses?
The glasses were huge.
What was going on?
I hated it.
Too many mixed signals. It was a boot.
It was a big old boot.
Especially the boot she wore.
Oh my God, that's because she's a tall woman.
Yeah, CEOs don't wear boots, though.
Yeah.
Priyanka, who is the head of HR.
At your favorite Aunt Carol.
You know what? I don't hate this. I think it is very costume store. Campy. This girl loves Christmas and she wants you to know it. She is going to make sure everybody is invited to the Christmas party. And we all have to get Ubers after the party is over, although it's 6 p.m. Because we're still at the office, but you can curse and stuff. We're not working.
Right.
Like, I thought this was really, really fun. I love her makeup. This is the softest she's ever looked. I don't hate this because it's so not great. It's like, this is like every Christmas you have like the same Christmas numbers you do for drag.
Right.
Especially me, because I do the same 3 numbers every single year.
Right.
Hey Sis is Christmas by RuPaul. The 12 Days of Ghetto Christmas featuring Miss Sugar Shots or Miss Sugar Nut.
I don't know any of those people. Just Sugar.
And Just Sugar. Featuring Just Sugar.
No, not that. Not that.
And what was the other one?
Who cares?
The Grinch. and now I have a new wig for it.
Oh my God.
Because I don't have to wear that ratted girl. The other day I was going through when I was making the fucking intro video. I came across like when I first got that Aquaman wig, thinking
bitch.
I was the only bitch.
You thought you were?
I thought I was the only bitch in that room.
With 4 full tracks.
Girl, I said, this hair is it, honey. Oh my God, it's so blonde, it's so poofy. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I thought I was the only queen. Anyway.
My issue with this outfit is that it needs bigger hair.
Yeah.
It is such a bulky skirt,
so
and it's
cute on her, though.
Such a bulky shoulder,
Yeah.
it makes her look so masculine.
I love that hair on her, though.
The
It's
hair
such a
is
cute hair on her.
the hair removed,
Mm-hmm.
neck up, fabulous.
Right.
Neck down, fabulous.
Right.
Disconnect between the two. Here, like let's watch her walk down the runway again.
Yeah.
Who's pooping? Okay. If she'll just stop moving. Like huge shoulder pads,
Mhm.
love that. The hair is cute.
Yeah.
It
it's
needs
just
to be.
small.
It's too small.
Yeah.
It's just
Proportionizing.
Right. And I think that's why I hate this look. It's just too disjointed.
The hair?
It's too just disjointed. It's not complete in my brain
Okay.
because it just doesn't work.
That's quite specific.
But
Hold on.
also her pads are so low. Oh my god, her pads are so
Oof.
low. Pick up your pads, girl.
That hair used to be so good when I first got it. I'm just whipping that bitch around.
You sure are.
My whole jush.
Who are you competing against?
Some fat bitch.
Oh.
One of the brothers.
Oh. Not fat anymore.
Oh. Girl, look
I mean,
at this
it's-
hair. Oh my god. I'll upload that one too.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Up next, we have Scarlett Bobo giving you
Giving you
pantsuit.
yeah, I love it.
Okay.
I like this a lot because she's giving me very Ebenezer Scrooge, bitch. The more I think about it, she's like, fuck Christmas. Listen, it's still a work day. So I'm going to wear my best suit. We're going to have this little party. But 5 o'clock comes around, you clock out for the day, and I'm burning the rest of your bonuses. And, you know, it's non-denominational holiday party for me.
love the concept. I
Yeah.
do. The hair. I love the hair.
The hair is so coiffed, bitch.
I love the,
That's what Priyanka should have done.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
That tall beehive.
She needs a big.
She needs her hair to be teased out more.
I think it needs like a big '80s hair
Okay.
because it's like kind of like gives you an '80s Christmas vibe.
This is giving
with the
me
shoulder
90s
pads.
dyke.
Oh my god. I wish it fit better.
What, the hair or the outfit?
The outfit. Look at the
it is baggy.
Look at the crotch.
Yeah. You know this is what she made to audition for the show.
It's not real paper.
Yeah.
No, that's a stretch fabric, baby.
Sure, whatever.
You
But-
can tell by the way it's flowing specifically around her legs. Like
Yeah.
that is a loose fabric,
Well, it's tailored to someone's body,
and it's
Not
not
hers.
hers.
but someone's.
And like this is the thing. The thing about this entire ball is that we're all 2 steps away from greatness.
Yeah.
Or many steps away from greatness, but no one's at greatness.
Yeah.
There
Next up,
except for this category.
I pray ski walk of shame.
Whatever,
Whatever.
it's Rock of Shame one. We have
Now,
Jimbo.
Jimbo comes out here pumping in this mink coat and this tracksuit style bodysuit thing underneath. These big old jumbo shoes with the lashes on the cheek. Like, I didn't like this. And here's why. I've been living in Minnesota a very long time.
Uh-huh.
And I know what it's like for girls to wear the skimpiest outfits under their clothes, get a jacket, walk a mile to the party from their car that they just parked at in a snowstorm, and then put their coat at coat check and be a hot bitch. This outfit is not that.
That's not the category, sis.
It's the after ski party. Like, after the ski party, you got fucked up. You probably had sex, and now you're taking the walk of shame. The elements that she added to the outfit with the toilet paper and the lash on the cheek and everything is too clean.
She's wearing a fucking deconstructed ski suit. That is a ski suit she's wearing. That's deconstructed specifically around the legs.
Great. What does it have to do with anything?
That's the fucking category.
It's not the category.
They were at a ski resort weekend.
Uh-huh.
She got fucked up.
Uh-huh.
And this is the morning
So
after.
everything got cut up specifically, sharply, and cleanly at the legs.
Okay,
and the
I'm going to need
arms.
you to remember that when we look at Priyanka.
Oh, absolutely. That's fine.
All of them.
Yeah. I give everybody the same amount of critiques. This is too clean for me, and it's a little bit too, like, on the nose, where it's like, it could have been sloppier. We know Jimbo to be sloppy. She knows how to take it there, and I don't think she took it there.
I think it's fabulous.
I hate this. Next up is
we're
Rita
not even going
Baga.
to talk about this.
We have to talk about Rita
No.
Baga.
No,
Rita Baga looked, okay, in my opinion, if
it's a ball.
if it's the after party and you're walking home, like, are you
Why
like
was she
somebody's
50?
mom? Like,
Right.
What's
No.
like?
No, I don't even want to talk about it.
It's like a country mullet.
It's-
I'm confused.
I hate it more than I hated Aiden Zane's soccer ball corset
Soccer ball.
from their ball challenge.
Oh. The referee.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's terrible. Yeah.
And this is worse than that. This might be the worst thing I've seen on the main stage. Of
I don't
Drag
ever want to
Race.
see a bomber jacket on Drag Race ever fuck again.
Yeah, I
A
can't.
tracksuit? Are you kidding me? No.
Okay, speaking of not clean, the fuck? Priyanka.
Now, the thing about Priyanka that I just want to point out, she's selling it to me.
Okay.
She's like, it's literally a jacket with a belt on it. It's a jacket with a belt.
Yeah.
But
Her stage presence the entire
this
ball.
whole
is
it's giving me
fabulous.
everything. Like, she's like, yeah, I'm walking home. Don't look over here.
Yeah.
Like, it's perfectly
I like this
choreographed.
outfit. Giving me very sock monkey realness.
Like, this must be a Canada thing because, like, I don't get the
Yeah.
outfit. Like, I see the sock monkey colors, and like the head wrap thing is funny, and the different color makeup, that's funny. I don't know. It just
Speaking of someone who did not understand the category,
see. I love this. This is so cute. Scarlett Bobo looks so adorable in this.
where's the category?
I don't even care at this point. 'Cause
No.
I know I have to.
So
Look at the outfit, though. Look at the outfit.
The
It's
outfit's
so
cute.
cute. I wish it fit the category. It's just so fucking cute. It's styled impeccably.
It's cute.
Ugh.
I hate the icicles.
What?
I hate them when Jan did it.
Oh my
I
god.
hate them. They look like little cummies.
She would never be walking home in this at all. Nobody goes to the ski party in a bathing suit. That is never, ever, ever the case. Ever. Even if there's fucking what's it called? A hot tub in your fucking resort.
So
This
this is not the. It's just.
It's not the
It's not the
category?
category.
is so cute though.
It's cute. It's not
Oh.
the category.
I like the photo shoot she had with this. It was so cute. Oh my god! But that that whole category can just take suck a bag of dicks. Because we're on to the final ball, Ice Queen Eleganza.
Elegance.
Now we're gonna have some words about this.
We have some words.
Okay.
I cannot believe that this look landed Jimbo in the bottom. Are you fucking
Listen.
kidding me?
Listen.
The face
Terrible.
deserved to be in the bottom.
Yes. Proportions also deserve to be in the bottom.
No.
Absolutely. Why? Jimbo does this thing where when it comes to the elegant portions, she'll put on the biggest fucking pair of boobs she brought, the biggest ass pads, and That's it. But then, like, when it's supposed to be campy, she'll wear a morph suit.
She was wearing her no. Absolutely not, because she was wearing those titties underneath the morph suit.
It wasn't as big as these.
They were the same titties.
They were not the same titties.
They did not look the same. They didn't look.
Girl, these titties are out to the judges panel. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? These titties are touching the judges. It's tapping Michelle's nose. But the first look, where she was flat-chested.
She was not flat-chested.
Girl, pull it up. We need receipts. Sister.
Ooh, I'm gonna smack you across the face right now. You have never been so wrong in your life. Specifically with Jimbo, because Jimbo has worn big titties every single time, except when you could not see her titties. When she
she did not wear titties for the Celine challenge. She didn't wear titties for the first challenge when they had to make all that shit out of those boxes. Like, she chooses when she doesn't want to wear titties.
What did she wear at the box?
She had the zipper. That zipper dress. She was the rainbow thing with that tiny hat. She chooses when she wants to wear titties at the wrongest time.
Celine Dion
does not have titties.
Does not have tits.
Get
right.
It. Yeah.
Second of all,
she also didn't wear titties when she was in the pageant dress, because everything was covered up at the top.
Right. This
didn't need gigantic triple Z titties.
When she wears body contouring dresses,
I can't.
She is wearing titties.
This is the literal picture from Canada's Drag Race. Tell me I've never been more wrong. They're not.
She has titties.
That's her bra. When it fell down, there was nothing under there, sis.
You know what? We're gonna watch the runway again.
Okay, fine. Rewind the tapes.
Because she turns to the side in the runway, and you can see her tits. You can see the shape of the tit, even though
I have the video.
It wouldn't be.
Hold on. She said she's gonna turn around, right?
Share my goods with all the employees. Everyone's lining up for this pink slip.
She should try a shoulder pad.
There's nothing inside her bra.
The 80s looked like a really good time.
They were.
Ooh, y'all ain't Yeti.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
But
what?
She still gave the illusion of big tits before
she
pulled the bra down.
Yeah, because the bra was like cupped.
Right, and so she gave the illusion. She gives you that illusion all the time.
She gave you the illusion, but she could have given us titties in that moment. Real titties would have really worked, especially for that morph suit, if you would have filled it out more.
Yeah, I agree.
If the bra was filled with something and not just air,
right,
that would have made it, even having the bra fall down is one thing, but like to have an outfit like she does for this beautiful, lined, it's not really a gown. Is it a gown?
It's a gown.
It's an ugly gown.
I like it.
It's more like a trench coat to me, in a way, just because of the way it's cut and styled. I think it's great, but if I were Jimbo, I'm just speaking about me, I would have had it cut lower on the shoulder, right here.
And have boobies out.
And have cleavage out. Because her hair is pretty much covering all the jewels and accoutrements.
Right.
And
I don't like the hair.
I don't like the crown either. Back. The crown gives me very like Game of Thrones for some reason. The makeup's atrocious. She looks like a highlighter pad.
I think the gown is strong enough on its own to stand.
Yeah, she wanted to match with her gown, I guess. It's a lot of highlight. And
it's so much highlight.
I get that's like Icy Queen aesthetic. Like,
you're not good enough at makeup to pull that off.
Yeah, no.
But
no.
They just glossed over how beautifully constructed this gown is. And it's
when
so
she's walking like a fucking witch.
Well, that's how she always walks.
Because she wears too big of an ass pad.
No,
with them damn knees.
I just don't think she knows how to walk in heels. She's very Alaska when she walks.
Yeah, she's a 7 foot tall man.
Right, who bow-legged and...
Just, yeah. I hate the crown. It looks too wildernessy for me.
Yeah,
The
crown,
boots.
The crown could have, like, if she just took off the crown, put the hair back behind her.
What's with the boots?
Yeah, it's not styled well.
Yeah.
Would love to have seen a heel.
Rita Baga.
Girl, what the fuck are you wearing?
Why is she not? Why she have? Okay, it looks like there's no cinching at all.
Mm-hmm.
Because this middle piece is so large. There's no hair, which doesn't let it balance.
Right.
You need a big hair for this kind of look.
Right.
The mermaid trim is so low on her ankles. She can't. This is not stretch fabric, doll.
Right. This is a mess.
You really thought you did something, didn't you?
Right.
And especially when you turn around.
Right.
And then you see just styrofoam.
You didn't finish painting.
Yeah, like I still see the permanent marker that's on the outline of that. Like,
right. Girl, it's a boob.
Ugh. Next up is a corset, a panty, and paper?
Paper.
Now, I'll say this. Before she told me it was paper, I didn't clock it was paper.
I did.
I was like, how'd she get this fabric to like be so stiff? But the more she made me look at it, the more I was like, okay, this is paper. And this should have put her in the bottom.
She looks stunning.
Yeah.
From the neck up.
Yes.
Holy shit, the best hair she's worn all season.
Absolutely.
The makeup is amazing.
Yep.
I love the snow on the shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say this, I do think the way she used blue and the way that the gradients of the blue was really smart. I think this is the cleanest look.
From the neck up. I'm never going to call a corset.
It's not elegant. It's not the category.
Yeah. It's not the cleanest because I see like paper that's not spray painted. I see how sharp it's cut, how it's not blended in with the corset. Like, I'm not calling this the cleanest look on the runway.
Whose is the cleanest look?
None of them.
Right. All of these looks suck.
Like, this was a really shitty ball. I was very upset at this ball. And the ball's my favorite challenge. So.
Yeah. I appreciate what she tried to do.
Yeah. She also sold it walking down the runway. So, you know.
Speaking of someone who did not sell the diaper, Scarlett Bobo.
Girl, now.
What
Listen.
the fuck am I looking at?
Listen, out of everybody there, this is at least styled more and cohesively than the other three. Because, yeah, we have a bra and a panty, but this coat is not just a coat. There's, like, parts that looks like it's supposed to be foxtails. There's parts that have more blue icicles on some areas than there are gray icicles and shit. Like, it's couture. It's couture trash. You know what I mean?
Go wash your mouth in the kitchen. How dare you call this cloak whose lining is not attached?
It's not. No.
Couture.
But then you hear what the judges are like, oh, it's so punk rock. It's so this. It's styled in a way to make people think that me and you know the tea.
Right.
Because I've made this same exact goddamn cloak.
She's walking down that runway with a safety pin and a prayer.
Period. Like, we've all been there where we're like, it looks good on the outside, but don't get into the details because you're going to be like, oh, loose threads everywhere. Right. There's still pins in it. You haven't finished stoning it. You just keep, you're not turning around in that one area.
Right.
Like, I know the tea, but it's not paper.
Right.
It's not a mermaid tail at the ankle where she can't walk. And it's not proportionally all over the place. So
I love it from the neck up.
I hate the neck piece.
Really? I think that's so interesting.
What is it? A choker?
Like an icicle choker. I love Scarlett. Scarlett can paint.
Yeah, Scarlett can paint. I don't like those contacts.
I don't
but
like them again.
Whatever.
Okay.
I also think that she's the only one that has like a sensible heel.
Yes.
She is, in my opinion, seasoned enough to know. She gives me more pageant queen.
Right.
than-
Rita should have known
she
better.
she should have known better. Absolutely. And so we have the judges' critiques, and we pretty much said what they were.
Right.
So let's go backstage and have Jimbo curse out Priyanka, because that's fully what happened. And this
Priyanka gets trashed.
Priyanka has like 3 cocktails. This is why I was saying I thought Jimbo was like not serious when she was reading Rita, because like this is the same tone she was giving Priyanka, like
Right.
this bullshit, paper bullshit you got in your motherfucking outfit, like girl, what is this?
Right.
And then Priyanka like, hold my drink, and they were like play fighting. That's why I don't think Jimbo was actually being a real bitch.
Yeah.
However, I did listen to an interview
With
Jimbo, and she's like, yeah, Priyanka should have been in the bottom because I didn't wear paper glued to a corset. But, you know, I thought I was going to be judged on the overall performance of the season, but I guess not.
He has a point.
Yeah, he's not wrong. Whatever.
He's never been in the bottom.
Neither has Scarlett.
Neither has Scarlett. He did not wear paper on the runway.
Listen.
He should not. I don't think he should have done that.
Listen.
But we also say hello to Jean-Francois.
Oh, yeah, they all have to, like, say something to younger selves. So I'm not going to get into it. I'm going to ask you.
This is where...
You got up and got something else, too?
No, this is where Brooklyn mouths to Just Be Gay Mark that she loves you.
Cool.
Just be gay. Just be gay.
That's the kind of, like, probably the best advice I've heard on Drag Race when
Yeah.
they talk about their, like, younger selves.
And this is why Priyanka's not in the bottom.
Yeah.
Look at Brooklyn.
Just,
Look at Brooklyn.
yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
I love you. And that's why.
Honestly, if I'm gonna get into it, like specifically, I do want anybody listening to this, whether you're on Patreon or whether you're from YouTube, we're not putting it on the free feed except on YouTube. If you are a little queer kid, just be gay.
Just be gay.
There are gonna be some times where you have to hide it because of family, or what have you, but just be gay to yourself.
Just be gay.
Just be gay.
Just be gay.
You can be in the closet and still be gay.
Mm-hmm.
You can admit to yourself. Just be gay.
Just be gay.
So what would you say to your young Mike?
Just be gay.
I would tell young Tim, you're gonna grow up thinking that you're better than everybody. And you're right. And that's because you're gay. So anyway, the girls come back into the main stage and they make some decisions. Scarlett Bobo, congratulations, girl! You got your first ever win.
It took you long enough.
She was hosting a viewing party, and like this happened, and she went up to her mom and cried and hugged her. It was so cute.
That's adorable. Wouldn't it be great to like be at a viewing party again?
I know. Wouldn't it be great to continue hosting the viewing party that you had for a few seasons and was actually kicking off from the ground, and you were starting to get paid to do it, and then you have to stop?
Yeah. Hopefully the bar doesn't shut down.
Oh, they ain't going nowhere. They'll just move. Anyway,
Stop being gay. Just stop being gay. Just stop being gay.
Just stop being gay. We're a soccer bar. Anyway, so the rest of the queens are there, and then they tell Priyanka.
No, not only did Scarlett win, she won a gay trip to Vienna.
Vienna sausages. Okay, so I pronounce it Vienna.
And you're wrong.
Whatever.
Vienna sausages.
Oh, my other tea where we watched old videos from 10 years ago.
With a southernist accent.
I heard it through your ears. I also heard the lisp that I didn't know I had.
But you have.
Making a homemade bong, you're going to need a lug nut. And you're going to need a bottle.
God.
And, there you go, right there. Anyway, they tell Priyanka you're safe.
She's
gagged.
She's like, no way. No way. Really?
She's gag. She's like, bitch, I made it, bitch. Ah. which means Rita Baga and Jimbo is up for elimination. And
I knew in that moment.
bitch.
I didn't. I knew in the first 10 seconds that Jimbo was going home.
I knew she was in the bottom. Well, also I knew she was going home because when you said to watch it the day it came out,
Yeah.
I said it's not up on my illegal channel thingy yet. So I have to wait till the morning. But I tried to find it for free on the internet. All I found was Next Time on Canada's Drag Race.
Oh, no.
And Jimbo wasn't there. So I knew.
You knew.
And I was sad.
Poor Jimbo.
But I can't believe this is what happened. Because this
Let's
lip
get
sync,
into it.
girl,
I was so disappointed.
I was so upset. Like,
So disappointed in Jimbo.
take the wig off, Mary. Take the
headpiece
crown off. You know, I'm sure it's like attached with multiple pins.
I don't care.
But you should have took that shit off.
Fight for the spot.
Yes, like what the hell was this?
This wasn't even like
Jimbo didn't even
do
try.
better.
Jimbo didn't even try.
No.
Jimbo was like,
Charlie hided it.
Very much so. Like, do something, Charlie.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like, the more he tries to put this crown back on, I'm like, take it off, Mary.
Take it off.
Take it off and fucking stay here. We could have gotten rid of the front runner.
Right.
And you could have won. Rita Baga is being handed the crown.
Right.
It's bullshit.
You couldn't think of something campy to do to fucking Closer?
Right.
You're the queen of camp.
It
The
makes
new
me
season
crazy.
of the third season of Camp Wanakiki's winner is Jimbo. You are the queen of camp.
Camp queen. Bitch, I'm the queen of camp.
I think he might be the campiest drag queen who has ever been on Drag Race.
Sammy Brown would like to have some words with you.
I don't think so.
I do.
I love Tammy Brown.
Good. Tammy Brown is less of a drag queen,
More of a psychopath.
and whereas Jimbo's more of a drag queen.
Jimbo's a drag queen, the campiest drag queen.
I don't know.
I think
Campy
Tammy.
queens can still paint.
Well,
My whole thing.
Tammy can paint.
Okay, yeah. My whole thing, especially when it comes to like this moment where Rita Baga cuts off her skirt, is y'all really made a big deal over Rock'em Sakura doing the same thing,
Right.
but y'all are over here applauding Rita Baga for doing it.
Well, because it didn't take Rita 15 minutes to do it.
It definitely did. They
said that.
Yeah, they edited it because it happened during a verse. And I mean, take off the hat,
Take
Mary.
it off, Jimbo. Go bald if you need to.
Honestly, you could probably still stay. Rita said, "I'm not going home."
Rita's desperate.
She's like, "I'm gonna stay." Oh my god. Anyway, Jimbo goes home.
Jimbo goes home.
And screams and says, "Fuck you."
Where was that energy during the lip sync?
I know.
God damn
I
it.
think this is what she wanted to do.
Yeah.
I think she quit for All Stars because she's gonna come back and destroy.
Oh, you know it.
Oh my god.
Once she learns how to paint.
Yeah. But anyway, Jimbo sachets away, puts on a 17th coat of lipstick.
I forgot about that.
Oh my god, it was so funny.
That picture is
Like-
just like
2020's mood.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a very long and lengthy discussion.
Yeah, you have a lot of editing to do.
I sure do, but we owe it to our Patreon subscribers
Surely.
that we are over here really having real conversations about men in dresses.
And
So,
only men.
yeah.
Thanks, Drag Race. Where can they find you on Instagram or Twitter or any social media platform?
Well, there's this new Instagram called Bring Back My Girls Pod, which you can follow.
Oh, no way.
Along with BB My Girls on Twitter, Bring Back My Girls Podcast at gmail.com. Listen to Bring Back My Girls on... like, stuck his tongue out at you like, Deborah. You can listen to Bring Back My Girls Podcast on Patreon like you're listening to now. And also for free, not Canada's Drag Race content, but other places for free. Everywhere you listen to podcasts across the world.
The world.
I can personally be found on Instagram and Twitter at Timisarocker, Timisarocker. Where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Miss Sugar Shots.
And
This podcast can be found. You already said that.
Yep, sure did.
Did you say the email?
Yep,
So are we done?
I think so.
Okay. Until next time.
Bye.